The Minnesota Vikings made their first move of the offseason, re-signing safety Theo Jackson. I have a couple thoughts on this. I'm sure you guys do as well. But let's get to it. Before we do, shout out to our affiliate partners at Green Gridiron. If you want one of these mini helmets, feel free to hit the link I have pinned in the comment section. It's also in the description. And use the promo code MINSYN, MINSYN, at checkout to receive a small discount on your purchase. They have NFL helmets, college helmets, fully customizable ones, and they also have helmets you can wear on a football field. And not only do they have the mini helmets of your favorite teams, they actually have the replica ones as well, the big guys, okay? If you want something like that, Green Gridiron is the place for you. Make sure to hit that link in the comment section and use the promo code MINSYN, MINSYN, at checkout to receive that discount. And also, if they already have a current deal going on, you can actually stack the promo code to receive even more off of that final price. So Theo Jackson is officially staying in Minnesota. The Vikings announced today that they've agreed to terms on an extension for the safety who was due to become an exclusive rights free agent next week, which I believe is the start of the new league year on March 10th. Now, Theo Jackson, a sixth-round draft pick by Tennessee in 2022, was signed by the Vikings from the Titans practice squad in October of 2022. He has appeared in 43 games since joining Minnesota and impressed early on during last year's Vikings training camp, but remained behind Harrison Smith, Cam Bynum, and Josh Metellus on the depth chart. Now, Jackson contributed heavily on special teams where he played 340 snaps. When called upon in week 16 to step in for an injured Harrison Smith on defense, he answered the bell. The hard-fought game came down to the wire in Seattle, and it was Jackson who picked off Geno Smith to seal a Vikings 27-24 win on the road. Through 17 games last season, Jackson played 78 defensive snaps and totaled 11 tackles, 3 passes defensed, and the interception in Seattle. Now, Theo Jackson was part of a Vikings defense that led the NFL in interceptions last season with 24, as well as tying for third with a plus 12 turnover differential. So this contract, I believe, was a 2-year, $12.6 million or something like that contract. So it's about $6 million per year. It's an interesting one. This contract will actually keep him in Minnesota through the 2027 season. So it's kind of like a 3-year deal, which means he had one year left on his current contract. Once this year is up, that new contract extension will begin. I believe this contract extension was just Minnesota saying, hey, we need depth at the safety position. We're not sure what Harrison Smith is going to be doing this season. I mean, he wants to play this season. I'm assuming that's the case. Or even beyond this upcoming season. What's going to happen with Harrison Smith? I was also a little bit kind of befuddled, if you will, something like that, just kind of caught off guard because I think this wasn't the move that we thought Minnesota would make right away because I think we were looking in a different direction. We're not too focused on Theo Jackson or many of the backups. We're focused on the big names, right? Like Cam Bynum. I think he's the guy that needs to get signed immediately. What he's done for this defense was tremendous. Not only his celebrations in the end zone, I think a lot of people will remember him for that, but his play on the football field is undeniable. He's a really good safety. He's 27 or 29 years old. I mean, very, very young. And he has a lot of ball left. That's one guy the Minnesota Vikings should be focusing on, not so much Theo Jackson, because I feel like players at Theo Jackson's caliber are easily findable. So I'm not sure what this move really means for the Cam Bynum situation, but all it means right now is it's a depth piece add. It's a decent signing. It just helps us out for the remainder or for basically whenever Harrison Smith decides to hang it up. That means we'll be okay at the safety position. But all you need to know is Theo Jackson signed a 2-year extension worth $12.6 million. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. Have a great rest of the night, folks, and Skull Vikes.